Cancer, how are you? Welcome to the channel and to your reading, Cancer. We are going to connect with your energies for these days. I remind you that these are general readings, so I will ask you to take what resonates and let go of what does not. Check your moon sign and ascendant. I am going to start your reading with the abundance angels to open that channel of abundance in your life. Let's see what the angels tell us. They speak to us about doing your work, getting busy, and not worrying so much. It is a moment to cross that line, isn't it? It is better to try and not just sit there waiting for something to happen, as we are charging it with negative intention. It tells me that this requires action, meaning move into action, and also to maintain a positive thought regarding the expectation you have about something. Ask for guidance if you need it, especially divine guidance. Believe in your intuition. Work in a way that is consistent with, obviously, this priority, which for you must be one of them. Life will begin to blossom. Life for Cancer will begin to blossom, but we stop worrying and start taking action because of this. Let us see what the angels have to say to us. These are always generalized readings. Sometimes you may need to address your specific case. You know that you can have a personal reading with me. To schedule this reading, you must go to the website you always see here in the video, and you also have a pinned comment for your sign so that you can go directly to the page and choose the reading that suits you there. Let's see what the archangels let us see, what the angels tell us regarding what you need to know. Well, it is speaking to us of a great revelation or epiphany that comes from within you. You must trust your inner voice more. The moment you have been going through has felt a little bit uncomfortable or uncertain, perhaps, but at the same time, it has helped you a lot to grow emotionally, to mature certain issues, right? And I think you are taking into account moving into action. There is no doubt. That is why the angels in some way are telling you or pushing you to do your work. That epiphany comes accompanied by the Hermit card, which corresponds to the sign of Virgo. As long as you focus on this, as long as you go from what can be a good plan of action, organization, neatness, and responsibility, and trust in that guidance, in that inner guidance, nothing of what you want to do, undertake, or take action on is going to go wrong because you are being guided. So it can be a light for you. It can be a light in this situation. It can be a light and a reference and a guide for other people. Even more so, all the decisions that you are going to make will be charged with a lot of maturity. So I think everything is going to turn out better than expected. I see you in a moment of happiness and grace because you have the 10 of Cups card, which in this tarot is taken care of and ruled by Archangel Raphael. You feel what could be healing in your deepest and most significant bonds. I see that Cancer is recovering personal relationships, friendships, and family ties. You are moving toward a period of renewed connection and peace within the people who matter most. But you can also start recovering your inner harmony within that very space where you feel truly comfortable, a place that might be your own personal life, or perhaps a sanctuary you frequently visit, or simply a location where you deeply enjoy being present and actively participating in everything that unfolds around you as you move forward with renewed confidence and a genuine sense of peace in your soul and heart. You will be part of a whole. They will be choosing you, and you will also be choosing those people. And the bonds that are seen here are quite warm, sincere, and harmonious. You will be giving thanks for this. You will be giving thanks for the situations that are lived in this place with these people or with this person. Your life within a very short time will feel very different. You will feel the love and you will feel blessings that accompany this reality. And that harmonious relationship that you are intending is being drawn in your future. I think that here you are already intending what is a relationship with a person who matters to you. The Three of Wands says that prosperity is born from adequate planning. And what did I just tell you? I had seen it. The Three of Wands, I told you when your reading started. The Three of Wands is a card of flourishing. That was what the first card told you. Your life is going to flourish. And the Three of Wands confirms it. Prosperity born from planning and planning that is going to be successful. That is why it is the moment where you have to do your work as you know how to do it. It is time to take that crucial next step. It is time to look at how you can right now effectively develop that project, that idea, or that master plan of yours. Above all, it is also time to wait or to properly ready yourself to receive much more than you had originally intended and much more than you had even strived for. You are being called to open yourself up to these incoming blessings, trusting fully in the process while you prepare your heart and your space for the abundance that is finally making its way into your life today. So that is why it is telling you that you do not have to worry, but rather that you have to get busy organizing yourself even for what is coming and for what is arriving. Let's see what the cards tell us now. Well, Ace of Wands, channeling goals and moving into action with a new beginning where you are going to create something from passion with an imposing initiative. You recover power and the resources arrive. You get out of emotional sadness. You see that here there is a 10, here there is a 5. You may find yourself in this moment of sadness and dissatisfaction, and I am talking to you about emotional abundance. That means that you pass from one phase to another, from one state to another. Things turn around, and it is a moment to embrace the light. It is a moment to realize that you have grown in adversity or in that emotional darkness that has increased what is that awareness in the face of many decisions. It is also saying that the sadness that you may be living, which has been caused by a loss that has discouraged you and has taken you to a place where it feels uncomfortable or painful, is left behind. We leave that situation behind. We do not choose that discouragement anymore. That sadness is no longer being chosen. Quite the opposite. You start to locate the opportunities to do your work, and life rewards you with this beautiful card that is the Ace of Wands. Beginning loaded with potential, where a desire becomes an idea that can be developed and is an opportunity that you are not going to let pass. That is why you are going to locate the opportunities in the expansion of the 10 of Pentacles, not in the sadness of the 5 of Cups. That is why you have to put positive intention into it. You have to put intention and action on your part so that this happens and life rewards you and rewards you big. It is a great step forward. That, especially the Ace of Wands, is a card that may be announcing work, may also be announcing what is a situation that fills you with happiness, with energy, that makes you feel fulfilled, that makes you feel willing to start something or take charge of something. And it feels like a new beginning that renews your life in all areas. You feel empowered to move into action and to manifest directly now what you have to manifest. Because what happens? You come out of the blockage, first of all, the emotional blockage, because if you were in the Hermit, you had opted to be as if outside of the situation, or you had surrendered to a situation as if not wanting to participate in all of this, right? In the sense of not being willing. So we are breaking a blockage. We recover the willingness to receive. We get out of fear. We empower ourselves, but also much more mature and with light, because the Hermit gives us light and wisdom. And you have here what is a beautiful card, which is news that can come at the hand of a person who feeds that 10 of Cups, who feeds your heart, who gives you happiness. A very emotional moment, especially romantic as well. And a person, or you, is following the heart, a person, and you are connecting from what is a sincere and deep bond with the intention of making this work. The Knight of Cups offers something, gives something, and also wants to receive. So I would tell you that it should be you, because this is a water card. It can be Cancer himself / herself. It can be Pisces, or it can also be Scorpio, meaning another person, right? They're willing to offer something from integrity, from security, and they also want to receive it. So I would tell you to prepare yourself for something big also on the level of love, which leaves you unfailingly out of the situation of pain, apathy, anguish, and sadness. I feel that in many of the cases, as you have an Ace of Wands, it is someone who surprises you. It is the novelty, someone who can appear in your life without expecting it and who is understood as an unexpected opportunity. And this promise of love arises, this person arises, which can also be understood as that person having that intention of approaching and showering you with emotional attentions, about sharing quality time with you, enjoying a special moment together, and making you feel like a truly essential part of their life, inviting you into their world in such a meaningful way. And obviously you are part of theirs. I mean, there is a perfect symbiosis with this person. What happens? This is something the 10 of Cups can bring into your life. You are going to feel yourself also in this place. But obviously, I do not doubt that here they are choosing you, and it is this person who chooses you. Here they are making you a participant in a very sincere bond, and it is within the 10 of Cups. The Knight of Cups is also that news that you may be waiting for from a person who matters to you and who makes it possible for that happiness and that love and that good relationship to arise from this person who approaches. In some cases, it might be after a time when you and that person were distant, when you were not seeing eye to eye, or when either you or that other person were simply not emotionally available to one another. So now the Knight of Cups intends to approach and represents for you also a moment where you connect again with someone who can be very connected with you from a place of choice, right? That you are choosing that person. But it can also be someone new, because here there is an Ace of Wands. I like that you have the Ace of Wands when you have this card that tells you that you have to do the work, because the Ace of Wands is that. It is directly launching yourself into action. It is directly going for it. It is not letting more time pass, simply getting busy and acting with coherence, but also with strength, with creativity, with inventiveness, with desire. Because it is obviously a very powerful injection of energy that makes you feel motivated again, makes your doubts go away, and gives you back your security. And it helps you get out of a moment of frustration because perhaps the Five of Cups didn't lead you to that place due to an emotional issue, but rather because something you were waiting for at work didn't work out or your finances took a turn. And here, life gives you the opportunity to start something that is not only exciting and sparks your passion, but is immediately available for you to take action and move forward. So, since it also corresponds to the element of fire, it causes this to manifest for you in a very rapid and highly expansive way, as it is meant to be. So this card also announces the appearance of a person because it represents a beginning. It can act as a trigger for manifest energy. This encourages someone to approach you, allowing you to awaken a desire for that person, which obviously will then evolve into true feelings. An opportunity is approaching, regardless of how it happens, that you are going to take, that you have to be attentive to, that you have to be awake for, and which makes you feel very clear emotions. And furthermore, as you see all this energy moving and being triggered for you, you will feel that anxiety. But it is not that anxiety mixed with sadness. Rather, you have an eagerness to begin this because you perceived it from a place of light that opens up before you a path with passion, dynamism, challenges, and great satisfaction. Whether it comes by way of a person or by way of work, finances, or something personal. Just like that, you launch yourself with strength. It does not matter if you do not have everything perfectly clear yet, you are already organizing. The Three of Wands told you so. The angel told you so. You are going to do it because life itself is guiding you. And the very desire that you will see growing, emerging, and sprouting within you is what will lead you to even overcome fear and rise above obstacles that might have stopped you at this moment. What does Archangel Michael tell us? Wow. Focus on perfect divine health. Archangel Michael also helps you a lot to reconnect with health, physical health, and emotional health. Divine health is intervening so that you can focus on your perfect well-being, ensuring your actions are guided with the specific purpose of improving your health and living your life in total harmony. Obviously, with this injection of energy and the intervention of Archangel Michael, not only do the obstacles go away, but you also recover your health. So let us trust and decree so that all of this happens.